What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about TAI, TARS AI today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, you guys, and let's get into it, all right? It is the first day of July, and here we are at about 8.2 cents right now. Looking at this from a relative low to a relative high on a daily time frame. Relative low on like April 18th there to the high in late April, April 27th there. We've found support twice now at the 0.5, which I love to see. I love to see that. And I think that does mark, in my opinion, a low both times, right? That's a double bottom low. I doubt that we go lower. You do have somewhat of a bull flag look here, but it is possible that we go a little bit lower than this. I wouldn't be surprised in the least if we found support at the 382, which is at 7.3 cents. Being here at 8.2 cents, that's not too far away, but still a little bit of a drop. And it's nothing to be concerned about, right? We might not go lower. It's very possible that we're at our low now. I don't want to discourage anybody from buying. I think if the question arises at all throughout this video, and I'm not a financial advisor, this is not financial advice, is it a good time to buy TARS AI? I think it is. I think it's a really good, man, if we're buying below like 12 cents, 10 cents, yeah, I think you're at a great time to buy. Honestly, I think it's perfect. But there is a chance that we probably go lower. Just looking at the indicators here. Let's look at the short-term stuff, and then we'll get into it. Okay. I actually want to delete the stochastics and the MACD, and we'll bring them back whenever we do the long-term stuff if we need them, if we feel like we need them. But here you can see in the price, you have a nice little move up here. Kind of did a little mini BART pattern here. Finding resistance at prior support, not ideal, right? Higher high in the RSI, lower high in the price, not ideal. That's what they call hidden bearish divergence, right? You're at areas that you like to find resistance at on the 1 hour time frame. I wouldn't be surprised if you went a little bit lower. If we're looking at this from a relative low, oh, is that the low there? Let's see, low there to relative high, right below the 382, came back above it. It's kind of not typical behavior, the way that you're doing this, honestly, but I would think that you would at least go to the 0.5. We've already shown significance at other 0.5s before, so 7.7 cents is something to consider. Going down to that golden ratio is also something to consider down at the 7.2 to 7 cent area. I doubt we go below 7 cents, you guys. I really doubt we do. We're at 8.2 cents now. Maybe at the most we drop one whole penny from here. Nothing crazy, nothing sad, just a little bit of downside. The 1 hour RSI, what's nice about it, the one nice thing about it actually is that you've kind of got a downtrend here, right? Lower lows, lower highs, and you've broken out of it. Just because you've broken out of it doesn't mean you can't go lower. You absolutely can go lower in the RSI and in the price, but typically whenever you get these trends ending, you'll kind of start to form a sideways trend, and then you'll form an uptrend, right? Then you'll start to form, and it might not look like that. It might be more like an uptrend like this. I don't know. And being on the 1 hour time frame, that might imply that, while the coming days, the coming day or two might be a little bit bearish, coming hours might be a little bit bearish, the days after that, the coming weeks should be bullish, I think. Maybe, 4 hour time frame. Looking at this here, very neutral 4 hour RSI. I take it back. It's definitely more bearish leaning, but it's so weird. It's so weird because here you are getting a ton of readings up above the 50. Very briefly below the 50, but you're getting more oversold than you are getting overbought. So it's like you're showing stronger readings to the downside, but you're living above. It's so weird. It's such a weird thing, but that's okay. I would say it's neutral, but with a bearish tilt. Likely you go a little bit lower, right? Just a little bit lower. Maybe you find a bit of bullish divergence here at the oversold zone. You get a little higher low action there. You've got a lower low in the price, and then you get that bullish divergence. If you guys keep hearing that, that's my daughter pretending that she's a dog or something. But I'll tell you one thing, we're definitely not going to go get her surgery and put a tail on her or something like that just because she thinks she's a dog and she's just a little toddler girl with a good imagination, right? Pretending to be things, right? I don't know. I'm not trying to make a statement or anything. I'm just saying I'm not fucking crazy. Anyways, 8.2 cents. 8.2 cents right now. I feel like that's sanity. 8.2 cents right now, finding resistance at prior areas of support. We're probably going to go lower. If I start barking like a dog, I promise you I'm just pretending. 8.2 cents right here, going a little bit lower. Daily time frame looking like it's finding resistance at the 50 as well. We're very near. What I like about the daily RSI is you've got lower lows here, you've got lower highs here, right? You're in a bearish trend, but again, what I like about it is that you're very near the end of it. Typically, these downtrends end with bullish divergence, and I would think that you get that. I think that you're going to go down to the oversold zone and bounce. You'll probably come down to this area and bounce, right? And that sets you up, man, for like the second week of July, the halfway point of July, going into the end of July, to be a very bullish time, and I think it will be. I think going into the let's say around like the 20th. You should be back at these highs, if not above these highs. Being at 8 cents right now, I mean, what, the 20th is like 2.5 weeks away, about 3 weeks away. That's a 76% move in 3 weeks. That's not bad at all. All you got to do is buy and hold. Or if it goes lower to where I think it's going to go, like 7.7 cents or lower, that's a 90% move or more, right? All you got to do is buy at the right time and hold. And likely we don't stop there, right? Going through July, going into the end of July, I would expect that we exceed this area. We'll probably be at 30 to 50 cents. I know that these were targets we had by the end of June, but we moved sideways, right? It's the same target still. It's just a different time frame now. That doesn't mean that it's any less likely to happen. That just means I got the timing wrong, which, whatever, man, it happens. You can, the haters like to laugh at that stuff, and that's fine. Laugh it up. But whenever we're up here, I won't be laughing at you whenever I've got more time to accumulate more TARs. Imagine this, right? You buy here, and we did buy here, by the way. You buy here, and we did buy here, by the way. And TARs goes up to this area. That's great. That's fine. That's fantastic. That's great. But now imagine it goes up over here. Okay, it's not as immediately gratifying. I'll give you that. But you have more opportunities to buy. And what if you do? What if you seize the day and you actually do buy some more at this low? You're only going to have more TARs up at this area, right? So, haha, you're wrong on the timing. Yeah, haha, I've got more money though. You know what I mean? Like, haha, I just made more cash. It's really not a problem. Going down, having more time to accumulate is not a bad thing, right? It's never fun being wrong. I don't like being wrong, but you got to admit it whenever it happens, right? And I was wrong about the timing, but so what? The price is going to happen at the end of the day. I don't care if it happens this week. I don't care if it happens 3 weeks from now. It's going to happen. You know what I mean? And we're not going to stop there. We're not going to stop at 25 to 30 cents. We're probably going to exceed the new all-time highs. We'll see $1.14 to $3.30 sometime in August is my expectation. Probably in the late part of August is the expectation. And then from there, we'll probably consolidate back down, find support at the all-time high area, or at least at like $1.14. I would think. If we go above $1.14, if we stop right at $1.14, okay. Maybe we do go down back here. But if we go to the 1414, there's a chance we find support at the 1272 and keep moving up. If we go to the 1618, there's even more of a chance we find support at the 1272. I'm thinking that we will stop somewhere just below $2, right above the 1414. That's pretty common, just above $2 there, or just below $2, right above the 1414. It's very common to do this this thing right here, just above this line. Not that it's common to stop just below $2. Just trying to be clear with that, but I kept confusing myself. And if we find resistance there, it's very common from there to go back to the 886, 786 area. In bullish circumstances, which I would think that's a very bullish move, you actually would expect that you find support somewhere at the 886 to 100 area. So anything between 50 to 25 cents would be a support zone at some point. So even if you miss out on the opportunity to buy, if you buy here, you're going to have a good opportunity to go up. If you miss your opportunity to sell, you can buy back, and then next time we're just going to go higher, right, going into the rest of the cycle. And we will see this thing being worth tens of dollars, $20 more than that by the end of the cycle, right? Here we are at 8.2 cents. A 100x would put us at $8, right? I think we are going to get 100x with this thing by the end of the cycle. 100x or more, multi-100x potential all the way, absolutely. I got nothing else for you guys. Don't take my word for it, okay? TARS, if I remember correctly, hold on. Let's just look it up real quick. If you're looking to buy this thing, it's your first time hearing about it, you want to buy it, do your own research, okay? Read about it, figure it out what it means. You can watch YouTube channels that do it too, but I think people make fun of people who read the white paper. I don't know when that became a thing. We've really lost our way as crypto, you guys, but reading the white paper is a big deal. I mean, it's not like a big deal, but I don't know, it is. It's important. You need to be aware of the project you invest in. If you want to just roll the dice and say, take my money, okay, cool, but I think that's silly. If you think it's silly to read white papers, if I remember correctly, I don't think that they have the white paper on here. Let me see if I can find it for you. It's difficult. If you have a hard time doing it, ask Grok. Just Grok it and say, hey, can you give me a link to the white paper or the tokenomics for TARS AI? You scroll down, you go to docs. Is that what it is? Will it not let me? Hello? Maybe it's just loading. It's being slow. What the hell, TARS? Are we just... No, it's not frozen. Can I not click on it? Coming soon? Is that what it means? Coming soon. Okay, yeah. So what you'll do, you'll go to Grok. Please don't be anything bad. Please don't be... No, there's nothing bad. Can you give me a link to the TAI TARS AI white paper? Or fundamental analytics. Come on now, Grok. he'll give us a link, and you can just copy paste this or ask Grok the same question. If you don't have Grok, I mean, you guys, if you're in crypto, you should really have an x.com. If you're doing anything, man, I don't care what your hobby is, you should have X. It's like better than TikTok. And TikTok's a good one, but I don't know. Maybe they're comparable as far as like people sharing information and stuff. What is going on? Why is Grok so slow? Like, is it me or is it Grok? I don't know. What's with the coming soon? I can't read the docs now. Are they just updating it? Is that what's going on? When are the docs? I want to ask too. Damn, I guess I can't ask. Maybe I'll ask whenever I'm not on video because this is taking too long. You know what's great is that you can just skip ahead to where this is loaded up and you don't even have to wait. But if you want to see me fidget, I guess this is good. I couldn't find a direct link to TARS. Where is it? Maybe they got rid of it. Maybe they got rid of it. Maybe they got rid of it. Okay, well, this has been a waste of time. But that's okay. I guess if you want to read about it, you can't read about it. But I'm going to try and find that link, and then maybe I'll talk about it tomorrow in another video. I'll be like, hey, I found that link for you guys. I don't want to waste anybody else's time. So hit the like button, subscribe. This ending of this video was a real crash and burn. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.